The Beaumont Public Library System presents.
Hi everyone, welcome to Miss Robin's Favorite Stories. Today I'm going to read Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Watt. And it says, warning, Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of germs. Here we go. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. Here's a few things that Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of. Tarantulas. Yeah, I'm afraid of tarantulas. What about you? Poison ivy. That's a good thing to be aware of. Green Martians. Well, killer bees. Yeah, you want to stay away from bees. Germs. Yeah, we want to be careful with germs. And sharks. Yeah, don't go around a shark. So he's not too silly. But have you ever seen a shark in a tree? So he's perfectly happy right where he is. So here's some advantages of never leaving the nut tree. He has a great view. He has plenty of nuts. It's a safe place. And there's no tarantulas, poison ivy, Martians, bees, killer bees, germs, or sharks. But here's the disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree. It's the same old view all the time, the same old nuts, and it's the same old place. All right. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable, and all is under control. On Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, same old tree. He just moves around in it. So here is Scaredy Squirrel's daily routine. He wakes up, he eats a nut, looks at the view, eats a nut, looks at the view, eat a nut, look at view, and go to sleep. Not a very exciting day. What do you think? But let's say, just for example, that something unexpected did happen. You can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared. These are a few things in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit. A parachute, bug spray, mask and rubber gloves, a hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, a net, a Band-Aid, and sardines. That's an interesting emergency kit. I wonder what all those things are for. All right, so what to do in case of an emergency, according to Scaredy Squirrel. Step 1, panic. Step 2, run. Step 3, get the kit. Step 4, put on the kit. Step 5, consult the exit plan. And step 6, exit the tree if there is absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. So here's the exit plan. Exit 1 is using the parachute. Okay, that's what that's for. But watch out for green Martians and killer bees in the sky. Exit 2 also uses the parachute. Let's see, it says do not land in the river. And if unavoidable, use sardines to distract the sharks. That's what the sardines are for. Exit number 3, just go down out of the tree, says look out for poison ivy and for tarantulas roaming the ground. That's what the calamine lotion and the bug spray's for. Out of the tree this way, note to self, keep in mind that germs are everywhere. Okay, remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches. Until one day, Thursday at 9:37 a.m., he sees bees. A killer bee appears. Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. This was not part of the plan. Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets this idea. The parachute is in the kit. But something incredible happens. He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He's a flying squirrel. Wow, that's a surprise. He feels overjoyed, adventurous, carefree, alive, until he lands in a bush. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks. What's he gonna do now? He plays dead. For 30 minutes, for an hour, for 2 hours. And finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today. So he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. Let's see what's new. He wakes up, he eats a nut, he looks at the view. That's all the same. He jumps into the unknown. He plays dead. He returns home. He eats a nut, looks at the view, eats a nut, looks at the view, and goes to sleep. P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. That is poison ivy, so he's still being safe. The end of Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Watt. I hope you liked it. See you next time on Miss Robin's Favorite Stories. Bye.